Hey there guys, and welcome back to Saudi Arabian Uncharted ripoff. So, in the last part we were supposed to find 4 things to activate a fountain with. Found 2 of them, the other 2 were nowhere to be found, so I was looking around on the internet, and you won't believe how far they expect you to go out of your way to find these things. Because the first 2 were inside, the third one, I have to climb all the way up to the freaking roof of the place. So yeah, they even have climbing mechanics and all that stuff like Uncharted. So, still not a single original idea to be found. Also, for some reason I have to climb all the way around this pillar multiple times, which is really just tedious. Alright, now shimmying across the ledge. That looks kinda weird. Pretty sure that's not how it usually works in most games. Anyway, leaves in my face. Hope that's not poison ivy. Alright, where the hell is this thing? Not in this corner. Oh look, it's a statue of a bird-headed dog or whatever. Do we expect me to... Oh look, a pot. Wait, there's another. Alright, that's 3. And I'm probably not gonna risk jumping over those things, because that looks risky as hell. So maybe the 4th one is over here somewhere? What's that?
Nice.
That's not what we were looking for, but apparently they ripped off Uncharted's treasure gathering system as well. Because they even have it spinning in the right part of the screen, like in Uncharted. I mean, come on. And the 4th one is not in there. They're not even trying to make this look original. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering how the hell I'm supposed to get back down now. Or where the hell the 4th one is. If it's not up here, I pretty much explored everything there is to explore up here. So... what do they expect me to... Oh crap. Okay then. In an Uncharted game, Drake would have automatically grabbed the ledge there. Apparently they didn't copy that. I mean, come on. You guys, it's not that hard to make a functioning game. Oh well. Let's see, what does that say? After the something, the completion of the something in a certain year. Now you can read it for yourselves. Alright, so the 4th one, I happen to know where it is, thanks to the internet, is in a vase over here. I'm not exactly sure how the hell they'd expect you to look over there. But yeah, that's like so far away from the fountain it's not even funny anymore. Plus they put a shit ton of these decoys out there. But yeah, I actually don't know if I still have the thing that I found above. Like, I died, so did I keep it? Kinda curious about that. Wait, actually, now that I'm looking at the recording again, I can clearly see that the thing in the top left states that I have 4 things. So it did keep the one that I found on the roof. So, okay, that's good to know. If for some reason you're stupid enough to play this, then at least you'll know that you can just kill yourself when you have any collectible and it... yeah, even still have the treasure, so you can just kill yourself and don't give a shit. So, let's see. Is there a way to get down from here safely? I'm gonna say no. Also, awesome ragdoll physics. Western developers have mastered the art of ragdoll physics like a decade ago. Good to see the Arab world is finally catching on. Let's see. Ibn Battuta decided to go to India. He was welcomed by the Sultan of Delhi. I'm not really sure if all of that is true or if it's just propaganda to make the Muslims look good. Because, as far as I can remember, India is not really too fond of all the Muslim countries around it. Isn't it like at war with Pakistan or something? Or continuously threatening to nuke Pakistan, and Pakistan's doing the exact same thing? Anyway, just put those things in there. Jesus, I'm being really unresponsive all of a sudden. Alright, that's 3. One more to go. Thank you for stating the obvious. And number 4.
Aha! The 4 streams of the fountain are running now.
Well done.
Oh god, that reminds me of like one of those educational games where you get praise every time you complete like a simple math equation. Like, oh, what's 2 plus 2? You type in 4 and then the computer says, well done! I just unlocked the gate. So great, they can't even program the dialogue properly. Lovely. Alright, so just walk down this corridor, I'm guessing.
I wonder where this creepy looking corridor leads.
Someone give the writer for this game a goddamn award already, because holy shit, this dialogue. This dialogue just blows my mind. Okay, what do we have here? A pitch dark room that I can't enter?
It's too dark for me to move on. I can't see a thing.
Well, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe he died and he won't have to deal with all this shit anymore. That'd surely be an improvement for his situation. Oh boy, he gets a torch now. And for some reason the torch really cuts into his walking speed. What the hell is the point of that? Since when does holding a torch make you slow down to a freaking halt? Okay, what do we have here then? Okay, this just looks funny. Like he's not moving his upper body at all. He's just looked like he's doing a really weird dance move. And back away from the wall. So slow. What the hell were they thinking?
Very funny, Danya.
Are you afraid of the dark? Remember that show from when we were young?
Wait, they have horror programs on TV in those countries? I thought if you just wanted to see some horror, you just have to watch the daily news. Alright, are we... Oh no, we're still not quite there. Great. Okay, no ledges for me to shimmy across, so... Then what do I do? Oh, what's that? Of course, balancing across a 2x4. Oh shit. Why the hell is he holding out his arm? That only works if you're holding out the other one as well. Clearly this guy does not understand the point of balancing yourself. I mean, really now. Well, we're here. I guess there's no need for the torch anymore. Oh wow, he actually puts it down. It's probably not going to set the place on fire. Probably. Okay, what's this? Oh, he just kicked down 3 huge wooden boards with one kick. Apparently, this guy is the world's greatest karate master. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Of course. Wouldn't be the same without giant swinging pendulum axes. That apparently pose no threat whatsoever.
I don't like the sound of this.
Oh, crap. I'm getting God of War 1 flashbacks. Except, I think in God of War 1, the boulders were on fire as well. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Alright, let's go. At least he can run a lot faster all of a sudden. What? Run into the back of a rolling boulder and that instantly kills me. Right then. Let's see, after the completion of the... Oh, it says the same thing again. A little something about his life, the Red Sea to Mecca, the huge Arabian... I don't know, is all of that just propaganda or is it actual historical facts? Because, you know, it all depends on the point of view who's saying it. And of course, I imagine that this game being made by Arabs, it would kind of be glorifying the whole stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe they're taking credit for a shit ton of stuff that Ibn Battuta guy never actually did. All I know is, I've never heard about this Ibn Battuta guy in history class. Whereas I have heard about other explorers like Marco Polo or Christopher Columbus or Magellan or however the hell you pronounce that. Or a shit ton of others. I remember in my history class there was like a big world map on, like, pinned to the wall, and it had the paths of like a dozen or like 10 or 12 of the world's well-known explorers, and had like their traveling paths on it. I don't recall Ibn Battuta being on there. So yeah.
I think this is where the mummy is. The door's locked though. There are 2 rooms to the left and right of it.
Remember the 2 unlocking mechanisms I told you about earlier? That's where they come in. You need to look for 2 golden daggers and use them to open this door.
2 golden daggers. Got it. That shouldn't be too hard to find in this place. Or should it?
No, 2 tiny golden daggers in a huge Egyptian temple. I'm sure that's insanely easy to find.
Okay, Donia. I see one of the statues holding the dagger on the other side of the room. There must be a way to get across it, but it doesn't look so safe for me to climb down and look for it, though. And even if I did, I don't think I will be able to climb up again.
Let me see. Then in this case, you can use the RC car I bought a while ago. The remote control has a small screen that will help you control it better.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Where is it again?
I put it in your backpack. I knew it may come in handy at some point.
Cool. What else did you put in there?
Well, you would know if you actually cared to check your pack for once. Duh.
So for all we know, she could have stuffed it full of explosives. It's not entirely uncommon over there. Okay, that's racist, but come on. Don't tell me you weren't all thinking that. And what the hell is that thing? Looks like a bong of sorts. Anyway, so apparently he has a radio-controlled car in his backpack. Holy shit. This is something Uncharted doesn't have. Is this an original idea? Or did they rip this off from another game entirely? Which seems a lot more likely to me, rather than these guys actually coming up with an original idea. So are there any like adventure games? Like, does Tomb Raider have an RC car at some point or something? I haven't played any of the Tomb Raider games, so honestly I wouldn't know, but I will say this is actually something that I wouldn't mind seeing in Uncharted. That's pretty nifty. It's not really very challenging of a platforming puzzle, but still, it's pretty cool. They actually did something decent in this game. Alright, only downside is we're gonna have to do that again to get out of here, I'm guessing. Alright, let's go.
Those pharaohs couldn't just put the daggers at the entrance now, could they?
Of course not, it's never that easy. Alright, take the dagger. And sure, the dagger's about as long as his entire upper leg, but he can put it in his pocket regardless. Why the hell would you put a freaking 1 foot long dagger in your pocket? What the hell does he have the backpack for then? I mean, now that the car's no longer in there anymore, it sounds to me like there's easily enough room to store those daggers in it. Also, how the hell are we gonna get the car out of here now that I think about it? Like, you could've just dropped it down to get it in there and just hope it landed on its wheels, but how are we gonna get that thing back? So, you're telling me there's one unique thing in this game and they're already dropping it for the rest of the game then? Lovely.
Donia, I see a statue holding a golden dagger up above.
Try to find a way to get to it.
Really? And how am I supposed to do that?
Easy. Use your monkey skills.
That's racist.
Well, at least the monkey always gets the banana in the end. In fact, 2 in this case.
Yeah, I'd bet he'd like some bananas, if you catch my drift. Probably won't want to be too open about that in those regions though, because that usually ends up being pelted to death with rocks or something. Oh look, gaming's shortest boardwalk moment. Although that might also have been in God of War Chains of Olympus. I remember that one. Like, you walk across one teeny tiny beam and then you get a trophy saying all beam walks completed. Because people hated the beam walks in the original God of War so much. I was one of them. And yeah, they have these things shooting darts that are easily avoidable. Alright, land. And holy shit. Freaking camera screwed me over. At least he can do a decent, like, martial arts crane pose. So, yeah, you have to go up there again. At least now I know to be careful for the camera. Always fun when you're playing a video game and your worst enemy is the camera. Speaking of enemies, we haven't seen any since the freaking prologue. Wonder what the hell's up with that. Because honestly, the game so far is boring as fuck. All you're doing is just walking, solving puzzles.
Just a little more.
I think in Uncharted they at least have you do some... There's more variety as to what you do. Alright, just jump. Okay, there's the dagger. How the hell was he supposed to see that from the entrance? It's not really... I thought the statue he was talking about was like the big one in the center of the room, not this thing hidden away up here. Anyway, screw this, I'm jumping. Oh wow, I didn't even die. Okay, we'll open that door in the next episode. Thanks for watching, see you guys later.